Hi guys, got another video for you. This one is racing predictions and stuff for the Colts. So let's get this video started. They're about 27.5 million in cap space. A couple of releases they could do to raise more cap space. First one is Sam Ebukon, or yeah, actually, yeah, Taquan Lewis is one. Ebukon is two, but I feel like Lewis is a good one. He had some struggles. They can save about 4.5 million. So release him, save some money there, get them to 32.1. That releases Raekwon Davis. He was just not good this year. Like he is a big part of their terrible run defense. Like remember Stewart and Buckner got injured at points, and he was not a good replacement. So release him, save about 6.5, a little under 6.5 million. Now they have 38.6 million in cap space. That was just from releases. Can still do a ton of restructures, obviously. First big one is how much Pittman save? Yeah, first one big restructure is Michael Pittman can save a little over 13 million by restructuring him. So now they have 52.1 cap space, just like that. So yeah. That's how about Brandon Smith? Maybe just because that's a big cap hit, and if they want a lot more cap space, they could try a big release and try to draft somebody high. It's probably not. Um, yeah, yeah, they'll probably. Yeah, some guys will have to extend. Like Pierce has been alright for them. Raymond's been good right tackle. Was been a good tackle. Yeah, Evacon's a potential guy, but they already got rid of Lewis, so maybe they want to keep him for another year. Hopefully, he can play some this year, and they can unlock next half season. It's like you really need an extra cap space this year. Could use it, but you don't really. It's not a huge need. Yeah, another extension they could really need use there is one is Quiddy Pay, last year's rookie deal. Um, yeah, these three rookies or these three guys in rookie deals, to say they're not rookies anymore. Ryan Thomas been alright for them. Woods can walk. So yeah, that's kind of it there. Maybe we'll come back for some more cap space. That's like some of their in-house free agents. How much is Ryan Kelly want? Because they really have nothing. They can also draft the center, but they have like nothing behind him. I think they could try to go younger, maybe bring in Drew Dahlman, but I think that'll be a little tough. So I'll bring in Ryan Kelly in a 1 year, $10.1 million deal. I'll bring him back just like that. There's Will Fries too, another big name guard, but with them, I think it's between the two. If they keep both, they can always try to spring and sign somebody. But I think it'll be tough for them to keep both. I think they'll like Kelly a little more just because he's a long time. He spent whole career with the Colts, so I think they'll keep him instead. Could keep both. I think it'll be a little tough. How about Dobo? I mean, yeah, Epicon's care. Hey, Lewis is gone. They got out too. Yeah. They're gonna have to pay Quiddy Pay to start next season. So they really want to pay him. Could it's they really probably wouldn't want to re-sign Adobo. I think it'd be tough though because they're going to pay Quiddy Pay soon. He's drafted the Latu, so you don't really need him a ton. So I'll probably have to let him walk. Blackman can let walk. He was not that good this last year for them. How much does Bryant want? Yeah, because they released Raekwon Davis. So I'll bring back Tavon Bryant in 1 year, $2.6 million deal there. Yeah, for letting Fries walk, how much does Golonski want? How much does Fries want anyways? 56. How much would that be? M. Yeah. Versus how much does Trey Smith want? How much does Trey Smith want? It's more expensive. You haven't really heard about it, but if Fries leaves, he would be a great replacement for him. So I'm not a little surprised here. I'm gonna have them sign Trey Smith to a 4 year, $78.8 million deal here. Get a big name free agent, help out, get a good, get an upgrade over Price. No offense to Price, he's good. It's just Smith, I think, is better. This is one more expensive, but still, Smith's really good. Take him away from the Chiefs. So you bring him in there. How much does Cox want? So Woods always seems to be injured in recent years, so they don't have much tight. They don't have much at tight end. Yeah, bring back Cox and 1 year, $1.9 million deal. They can still draft tight end in the first because their tight end group still isn't great, but I feel like he's been decent for them, so I'll bring him back. Still 39 million in cap. You don't need Fries anymore with that Smith signing for sure. So we can let him walk. How much does Harrison want? They won't tell me just because we're letting Blackman walk. They don't have much safety depth if both those guys leave. How about speed? Who are the other linebackers? So you have Franklin. Yeah, I'll bring in AJ Speed on a 2 year, $10.7 million. Resign him on a 2 year, $10.7 million deal to help your linebacker group. Yeah, how much does Flacco want to bring back? Yeah, but they had started him and he had a lot of struggles. I feel like they'd probably rather go with different veteran backup. They still want a decent veteran backup just because Richardson has dealt with injuries in his first 2 years. And he's a running quarterback. Those guys seem to deal with more injuries. So yeah, I'll bring back for 2 million cheaper. I'll bring back Sam Ellinger in the 1 year, $1.1 million deal. What 2 less million is okay backup. Yeah. How much does Julian want? I'll bring him in the back on a 1 year, $1.1 million deal. It's decent depth for them. Seem the wide receiver room seems like now they have 37 million. Yeah, Dumbo will be a tough guy to lose. It's just they have in-house replacements. Just because it's going to be tough to pay both him and pay. If they didn't draft a lot to last year, I probably would try to re-sign him. It's just they do have a guy that's going to be going to the second year that was a first round pick last season. So it's like, do you really want him back? Because you don't have to. If Pay had more years left, maybe just because you had more time before you had to pay it well, but you have to pay that starting next season. Yeah, I must backup guard. So yeah, how much does Galinsky want? So I'll bring him back on 1 year for 1.7 million. Help out backup guard, just a good veteran. So yeah, let's look at some of these top free agents here. So let's see here. Yeah, because how much does Davis want? Yeah, I'll make it a 2 year deal, a little more of a cap hit, but I'll bring in Carlton Davis up at that corner room on a 2 year, $9.5 million deal. How about your corners? Um, who are their safeties? Because Blackman's gone. They got Thomas. Cross has 1 year left now. Harrison's going. How much does Justin Reed want? That's a little more than I want to give him. So how about some other safeties? If Reed doesn't work cheaper, I would consider it, but he's more expensive than I want him to be because they do have Thomas, but they seem to have a rotation at those three safeties. So yeah, I'll let him walk. How much does Conklin want actually? Yeah, I'll bring in Conklin on a 2 year, $5.7 million deal. with the signing, probably didn't have to re-sign Cox, but to let they go back now. So I'll sign Tyler Conklin to help out your tight end group. After the sign, you could still draft tight end highly just because Conklin's on 2 year deal. He's in his late 20s. So how much is Epps want? Yeah, I'll bring in Marcus Epps on a 1 year, $1.7 million deal to help and to get a replacement and depth for Julian Blackman. So yeah, I'll bring him in. Um, how much is? Um, um, Dane Jackson's recent release. What are their running backs? Backup. Sermon's leaving. So how much does Mostert want? He's a lot more than that. And then I'll give him a minimum. I'll let him lock in. Much as Mac Jones want? If you're letting Flacco leave, it's more expensive, but Jones is younger. See how he does with some decent, better weapons than he really has ever had during his career when he has had consistent playing time. So I'll bring in Mac Jones on one of your $5.3 million deal to be the backup for Richardson, and probably have this. You hope he doesn't, but probably have to start just because we've seen from Richardson, it's unlikely he's not going to miss any games this next year. Well, maybe he won't. That'd be nice, but he probably will. Just saying that's what I expect to happen. How much does games want? Just to help out the run. Because that run defense started season was horrendous. So definitely could use the decent defensive run defense tackle. Um, um, how much is Thomas on? I won't tell him, of course. How about Jenkins? Um, yeah, I'll bring in John Jenkins on a 1 year, $2 million deal. Just help out the deep tackle room with even if you brought back Bryant, I mean you got rid of Dracon Davis is who we released. So yeah, Feliciano announced his retirement, so I'm not gonna sign him to anybody anymore. I'm like I did before, but especially now. How much is Holmes on? Yeah, because Pittman had a little bit of a down here. They drafted AD Mitchell. Yeah, they have a lot of invest in our receiver. Don't really need to invest anymore. How much does don't tell me, of course. Jeez, yeah, it's Linval also. It seems like you get Smith signed mid-season almost every season by somebody. Um, my, I'm bringing Homer in a 1 year, $1 million deal. Pretty decent backup. It's gonna sign our running backup, run back already, right? For sure he didn't, but if I'm remembering wrong. So yeah. Um, could do more. Well, they got a lot of guys in the roster. So that shows the signings. I suppose I did do a lot of signings as well to help that. So even after all that, they still got 20.5 million. They could do more restructures, make more, and sign some other guys. But I think they already did a lot. Like they brought in two big name free agents in Carlton Davis and Trey Smith. So and even Tyler Conklin. So they already brought in some big names to help out their young team. So yeah, now let's go to the mock draft portion. Let's get this video. Let's get that part started. The first pick is 14. Then they have 7 total picks. So let's get it started. The Sioux falls to 14. Tyler would be a nice pick, but they've had it seems like in all these CPU ones they've had him take Will Johnson, like on other teams that goes to 14. It seems like it always falls. But they really need corner help. Even after that Carlton Davis signing, they don't. They have Jalen Jones. They have Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore's getting up there, but so they can still use it. So I'm gonna give them Will Johnson, corner out Michigan. Next pick is 4 to 5. See who is here. Tight end class probably is yeah, Thor really. Just I kind of figured just because that's our top two tight ends in Warren and Loveland. The tight end class kind of disappears. How are we looking at safety? Some good step there still. How about tackle? Because how old is Braden Smith at this point? He is 28, so he's actually pretty young. He's only 29, got a little over a month. So you got Raymond. But it's the second round and he's fallen. Could get him dealt him for another year. Because how long is this contract? So he has 1 year left. You can let Braden Smith walk next offseason, develop Conley for a year. So I'm going to give him the Josh Conley Jr. tackle out of Oregon. Oh my! Then the next pick's 80. Come on, Watts. Okay, signed small snakes. I didn't sign like a big name there. So I'm gonna give them. Well, actually, tight end class has a lot of good ones left. Safety class only is a few less. So I'm gonna give them a Xavier Watts safety in Notre Dame. I signed Conklin, brought back Hawks to help make tight end not as huge. You still need not as big. Of course, all those top tight ends still went. Ferguson's still here. How are we looking at other positions? Don't really need guard, edge. Who are just some of the top guys left in general? Actually, let's just look at that. Yeah, he's got decent pick. Get some and Jobo is gone. Someone give them Braden Swinton edge LSU here in the fourth. They only got 152. All right, Brent Stills in consideration. I've been wanting to take tight end earlier. It's just Lord keeps in kind of falling to play where I'd rather go different positions. I mean, that happens all the time. As often as a center, could have him be a eventual replacement for Kelly after his upcoming season with him being back on a 1 year deal. Develop him. I'm not saying he'll be a good replacement, but he's a guy you can get in place to be a potential replacement for him. So yeah, I'll give them Stephen McLaughlin. He was a center for Ohio State and Alabama. So yeah. So now they have 191. Come on, tight end. I'm wanting at least one tight end in this class. All right. So Haas is still there. Let's look at some of his other players. Dang. What's that doing going? Yeah, he's kind of falling a little bit. Could use a little help there with Stewart and Buckner again in their 30s. So I'm going to give them J.D. Puguias, D-lineman I'll miss. But I want to take – okay, come on. I think he's going to take 10. And if I didn't sign Conklin, I probably would have drafted tight end earlier. Just with that signing, it kind of pushed it down on the positions and needs a little bit. They still kind of need them on tight end eventually, but it's just like they don't need it as much. There's other better positions and needs for them. Yeah, it's good. It's not who early is saying. I'm just quiet. I was hoping I would like the older positions, but they need tight end. Might as well push it off another year and see what happens next year. That's what I'll do. Especially when there's some other positions I like instead. So I'm gonna get our receiver depth. I'm not getting the receiver depth. I didn't draft our receiver yet. So I'm gonna get them Ja'Cory Brooks, our receiver at Louisville. So you got more weapons for Richardson, just not tight end. All right, so their draft was Will Johnson, corner 14, Josh Conley Jr., tackle 45. Xavier Watts, safety at 80. Braden Swinton, edge at 116. Seth McLaughlin, interior lineman at 152. JG Puas, D lineman at 191. And Ja'Cory Brooks, wide receiver at 234. Now let's see if some of these how the mock draft went. That's all the same. Shanty, okay. British confused a little early. Man, they really not like Abdul Carter. It seems like I don't think I feel like I've ever seen their mock draft thing have Abdul Carter be the first edge off the board. Milling to the Cowboys, who are really good. Oh, Loveland over Warren, okay. I haven't really seen that a lot. You're gonna like Malachi Starks falling to Vikes. I can tell you that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it for this video. Hope you have a good one.